Yeah, it's recording.
Yeah, I know. It's just like you have to remember the first sentence. Okay.
Alright.
Hello there. We're here at Huachuma with Sergey Baranov and jade.lucasread. And we're here to talk about our fundraising for our bee colony project. So Jade, why bees?
So the bee project was a vision that was born in the Huachuma ceremony around six to 8 weeks ago, and I was in ceremony in a local field here in Calca, and I had a vision of bees, of thousands of bees, and I told Sergey during the ceremony that he has to do something to help the bees within this region. And through that, what happened was about a month later, we were discussing during ceremony again about the bees, and Sergey came up with the action of a fundraiser for the bees. And on our way home, walking from the ceremony at the time, as we were talking about the fundraiser, we were manifesting the fundraiser during the ceremony, my mother and I were stung by bees, quite literally. I had one sting and my mother had another sting. And it was literally like we had the blessings of the bee spirit, and the project just came alive from that.
Amazing. Yeah. Amazing. So Sergey, what about you? Why bees?
Well, just following what Jay just said, it started there and I fell into it, and I thought it would be a good idea to have that done because for different reasons. First of all, bees are the key pollinators. Without bees, the whole ecosystem collapses. And that's what we see in America. For like a decade or so, there was many bees before, 15 years ago, but now there are no bees in many parts of it. And that will cause problems in the ecosystem sooner or later, and I'm sure it's already happening. So having them here supporting the bee colonies will be supporting our ecosystem in the city environment. It's helping us to thrive. Another reason it would be bees, honey, it's medicine. It's 100% honey. It's a commodity that everybody needs and likes. So looking at the future and seeing what's coming, it's important to have something that have good exchange value. For example, when we go back to barter system, if the money collapses, then having honey, I can trade it for other products that we don't grow ourselves, and thus support the whole community here. So also having it for personal use, of course, as a medicine, it has antiviral properties, and it's really pure medicine that good to have every day. So it has many good applications. And another observation I made, when Huachuma garden flowers from October to March, we have a lot of bees here, and they're just fighting for the nectar. They love the Huachuma nectar. So I was sitting observing them and like, wow, it's a lot of bees here coming from my flowers here. So basically, the honey has the essence of Huachuma into it too. It's not psychedelic, but the essence, the spirit of the medicine is there. And that's part of the whole thing. So I thought, why not to follow the vision and really make it happen? And on top of that, also grow organic food, because organic garden is also very important. You can live off honey itself. You need more things. So I thought, if I'm preaching self-sustainability, then I have to walk the talk, because it's easy to write about this in a book, but it's harder to make it happen in reality. So, and I'm just not a guy who just speaks without action. If I say something, I do something. So I thought, okay, it's all coming together, and we have a good group of people who are enthusiastic about this and helping, because for me alone would be hard. It's a lot of money, it's a lot of things to do this. So I said, okay, if we have the support, then we can start and see what happens. And little by little, we can advance and buy a few hives here, a few hives there. Of course, it would be better to get it all together done and start it, but not always things work like that. So we might start for a little bit and just grow as the project continues. So yeah, that answers the first question, I
Okay.
guess.
So tell me how you feel about fundraising.
I hate begging for money. I never did it in my life, even when I did it. I never done that. But to put all the money myself would be hard. That would be a stretch. So I thought, okay, how about we just do fundraising, but we're not asking for money. we ask for donation, but we give people back same value. So I figure that would be a good way to do this, so I don't feel bad about this, because I'm not really asking for money. It's like, okay, you do it, you donate now, but you get fully refunded if you come to join the retreat with us within the next 12 months.
Okay.
So if you come at least for 2 weeks for Huachuma retreat, within 12 months after making the donation, I will refund you fully. So you put $100, you get $100 discounted. You put it 500, same. So in this way, it's like, okay, we get the money now, we do the things we want, but we're also inviting people to come, encouraging them to come do the medicine, which is good for them. It's just like another motivation. Like, hey, I already paid, so do I lose my money, or I just go and make a use of it? So I thought, okay, that's a good exchange value. That's a fair and feeling good. I feel good about this, doing this way. Of course, not everybody will come, so that will be donations, and that will be much appreciated, and I will contact every person personally or acknowledge their kindness. But those who come, just get it back. So I feel okay about it.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah. Jade, tell me about the vision.
Of the fundraising.
Yeah.
So what we're doing is we have a couple of projects that will kick off this weekend, actually, on Saturday the 23rd of April. One of them is a watercolor painting and Himalayan Kriya Yoga workshop online, so it can reach more people internationally. And all donations from the watercolor, all the donations from the watercolor workshop will go straight to the bee colony project. And we're painting bees and honey and that type of thing. It's with an award-winning...
And a cactus, let's paint
and a
cactus.
cactus, yeah. We can add a cactus. But a San
Bee and a
Pedro
cactus,
Huachuma
yeah.
cactus, a bee and a cactus would be beautiful. And it's being run by myself and a very, very good friend of mine, Shraddha, who's an award-winning artist who paints for the Prime Minister in India as well. And she's always doing these fundraising, and I really, really appreciate, and I think both Sergey and I really appreciate her support. And I think it's going to be an amazing project, and it's something that we spoke about, and Shraddha was like, okay, we'll start with kind of one workshop, but she kind of wants to run it for a year and to continue the fundraising for the Bee Colony project. So she's really, and this just shows the good souls and how Huachuma brings community together and good hearts together, even if they haven't drunk the medicine. It's just the essence of Huachuma. And I just think that's very powerful in the world today and what's happening.
Love it. That's magic of the medicine.
Yeah, exactly.
Love it. All right. So this is it for our interview. This was Sergey and Jade. They are in charge of the fundraising for the Bee Colony projects that will make a lot of magic happen in this place. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
and we'll see you hopefully Saturday for
The workshop.
the workshop, and with you when?
23rd of April.
Okay, so it's the same day.
It's the same day.
Same day for
Same
both
day for
watercolor.
both watercolor
Okay.
and yoga.
Wonderful. That's wonderful, and special thanks to what is the name? Shraddha, for your willingness to help. It's very kind of you, considering that you don't even know me. So, thank you very much for
Thank
that,
you.
and hopefully we'll see you here one day. and everybody else. Thank you to everybody else who already made donations, and every little bit helps. There is no small donation that you can make. It's whatever you feel, whatever you can, just do it, and try to make it here. Try to come here within 12 months and drink medicine with us and heal yourself and expand your understanding and get well. So that's what we're doing here. Everything here is around healing. So basically that's all for now. Yeah? Alright, guys, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.